In today's episode, I'm north of Denver, Colorado in Thornton at the brand new location of G-Que BBQ taking on their Grand Championship Barbecue Challenge, one I've been wanting to try for the last few months. What is the cost of this right here? Close to $100 worth of food?
I'm confident you're gonna eat it all.
I gotta do dishes if I fail it. So in 3, 2, 1, timer started, and there's ice cream right to the right of me that I'll be trying after this. Where do I even start? Brisket is where I'm gonna start. Look how easy that comes apart. I'm not even trying to pull that apart. When it comes to barbecue, there should always be a side of brisket. This was so juicy and flavorful and is my #1 favorite meat when it comes to barbecue. That is some very tender brisket. No effort whatsoever. And for this Grand Championship Challenge, it comes with all the meats on their menu that they offer, which includes 6 ribs, a ½ pound of brisket, a ½ pound of pork, a ½ pound of turkey, 2 jalapeno cheddar sausage links, a ½ pound of wings, 1 pint of mac and cheese, 1 pint of apple slaw, and 2 slices of Texas toast. I have 1 hour to complete this. Not sure what the actual cost is, but we kind of joked it's $100. I think it's a tad more, but if I don't finish, I have to do the dishes or some manual labor. The brisket, I'm not gonna lie, that was a 10 out of 10. That was so tender. I'm just sad that there's no more. That was one of the reasons why I wanted to come here. Now, they have sauces, hot-ish, original, zesty. That's mustard. We're gonna put that to the side. And we're actually gonna try the hot-ish one on the turkey. Love the hottest one. It's not really that hot, but we're gonna go with barbecue sauce. On the other one, the turkey is actually pretty good. Turkey is notoriously dry. It's just, I don't really like turkey in general. I don't know why it's a thing for Thanksgiving, but this one's actually really good. Out of the hottish and original barbecue sauce, I definitely gotta give it to the hottish. It had a mild spice with a little zing and great tangy flavor. Pairs well with the turkey, and I'm actually surprised with how well the turkey held moisture. I'm gonna have to learn this and teach it to my family for the holidays. Their turkeys are always dry. The turkey is done fantastic. The sausage, we have 2 of them, is jalapeno cheddar. Jalapeno cheddar sausages. If you've never had them and like a little spice with some bold flavor, then you'll love these. I also gotta state that this is technically not a challenge anymore. It was a few years back, and to my knowledge, only 2 people have completed it. And that's Mr. Randy Santel and my other friend, Derek Heavy D. Hendrickson. G-Que BBQ was kind enough to let me come try it out since they just opened this location, and I've been wanting to try their food every time I pass through Colorado. Sausage is done, brisket, turkey. You know, we have this pulled pork here. I don't know what seasoning they use, but it smells delicious. I'm guessing it's one of their Cajun seasonings. It was really good, along with all the meats I've had this far. G-Que BBQ smokes all their meats every day with their high-tech smokers. Jason Ganal, the owner, has been doing this for a very long time, with lots of accomplishments to his name, along with a YouTube channel with over 100K subscribers, and a bunch of barbecue tips with his many years of experience. If you live in the Denver, Colorado area, there's 8 different locations to choose from, so you really don't have an excuse not to at least give them a shot. I'm almost positive you won't regret it. "13 minutes and 15 seconds. I don't know if I should do the ribs first or the chicken wings, but the pulled pork was great. Now, I'm not sure what kind of wings these are. One of the staff members had mentioned they were ready to place bets on if I would eat this in a certain time. I'm not a betting man, and I would probably advise never to place a bet on me unless that is you want to lose money. My speed is poverty, and I really just like to enjoy my food at my own pace. And to be honest, I prefer wings with no sauce on it. That's just dry like that. Maybe because it's easier to eat, but that's the way I prefer it. I think my reasoning behind that is it's just cleaner to eat. And don't get me wrong, I really do love me some barbecue sauce smothered wings, but dry rub style I really do love, especially when it's seasoned well and the wings are still moist and juicy. And the last of our meats, I don't know why I saved this to the end because I love ribs. It's one of my favorite barbecue meats, and I say favorite almost for every barbecue meat, but ribs definitely top. Open that up. And the ribs are nothing short of amazing as well, just like everything. Out of all the meats, since I've had them all now, I gotta give it to the brisket. Maybe because I started with that, but the brisket was out of this world.
My only regret here is not taking some of the brisket with me on my travels. If I wasn't on a week trip full of food challenges, you better believe I'm taking a pound of that with me home. This was some of the best brisket I've had for years.
And you see how easy that meat falls off. I don't even have to try to pull that out. It just comes right off. And then you look at the bone, you see how clean that bone is. That is tender.
Like all the meats I've been, this was delicious and moist. Everything was fall off the bone style, and it really made for effortless eating. You really can't get better than that. Also, this particular location in Thornton has a bar, and on Mondays to Fridays from 2 to 5 p.m., there's $1 beer for their happy hour. So not only do they have a bar only at this location, but they have ice cream. You're getting the best of all worlds under one roof, and this restaurant was packed, and now I understand why.
"26 minutes in, and all the meat is done. A little bit of scraps we're gonna clean up. If I hear any of you complain that these bones aren't clean, then I don't know what to tell you. Totally forgot we have bread too.
I realize now I should have made a sandwich out of the Texas toast in the beginning. There was some mac and cheese, some pulled pork, a slice of the brisket, and I would have had the ultimate barbecue sandwich. I'll keep that in mind for the next time I do a barbecue challenge.
So you're saving that to the end then?
Yeah. Well, actually,
That's
this.
the hardest. Oh, that's the easiest, you think?
I'm saving this at the end.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got caught talking with the owner of G-Que BBQ for a few minutes, which wasn't probably the smartest move on my part, time-wise, but he's a rad dude, and it was a great conversation.
And you have to get back to it, that's fine too. I don't know if you're going for time or anything.
Well, it's okay. Like, there's.
Get after it.
All right.
Let me interrupt you.
Okay. Is it okay if I go refill this real quick? Just Diet Coke.
Diet Coke?
Yeah.
All right. No ice, right?
No ice. No ice. Thank you. All right, well, we're 33 minutes and 35 seconds in. I can't reject a conversation. He's a good guy.
So this is my first episode on this week-long trip where I'll be driving through Oklahoma, Missouri, Arkansas, and back to Colorado. The next challenge will be in Elk City, Oklahoma at Pedro's, taking on their 6.6 pound burrito challenge. There's only been 3 winners out of the 17 years Pedro's been open, so I'm excited to attempt this one. Plus, I love me some good burritos.
And lastly, we have the coleslaw. The macaroni, they use, I think it's like white cheddar, which I prefer when it comes to macaroni and cheese.
I'm not entirely sure if it's white cheddar they use for the mac and cheese. Regardless, it was some great mac and cheese. And I want to give a huge thank you to G-Que BBQ for having me. The experience was nothing less than amazing. The food was amazing, and the next time I'm in Colorado, I'm definitely making a pit stop. Also, thank you guys for taking your time to be here. It means the world. And enjoy the rest of today's episode.
Let's just say it was really 31 minutes because I was talking to you for like 10 minutes. Everything was good. The meat, all the meats were good, but the brisket was definitely my favorite.
Yeah.
I am going to have desserts since they have the ice cream farm right next to me.
Enjoy your ice cream.
The salted caramel Oreo. I got a small cup. I don't think I need to eat more than I've already eaten. Oh, that is thick.
Ready for another one?
That's really good. I've never had salted caramel with Oreo in one. If you haven't tried, you definitely should. Oh man. Oh, I got it right. And my stomach is frozen too now. Oh. Alrighty.
You know, in one of my previous episodes, one of you guys complained about the skateboarding, which is crazy to me because it's in the last 15 seconds, maybe 30 seconds of my video that most of you guys don't even watch, only some of you guys that are fans of skateboarding. So to that guy, I'm still gonna continue to do a trick after a challenge and actually love to skateboard. So Skateboarding will continue. Okay, one new trick, big spin, kickflip, tray flip, shove it, all that good stuff. Tomorrow's a new day.